Good day, mate. Well, here's what's going on. This shot right here, I just did this shot, I think yesterday. This shot was originally done in Blender, and I went in and tried to grok the Blender, grease pencil scene, and found it to be largely inscrutable. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to redo what I need to do, and I'm going to redo it in Krita because it'll just be faster and easier and blah, blah, blah. So that's this shot. Actually, there's your actual size. But man, that drawing is not that fantastimodo, so let's do this. Let's just cheat like the proverbial Dickens. Let's just cheat like crazy. Okay. Little issue. Let me make his head a little taller. Okay. I guess I kinda can see the point. He's looking up at Zen, so it does kind of make sense that this would be angled, up, not down. Okay, so now we're going to take this and shift that up. Same with that. Okay, what would this be? This shot was 142. So we'll call this, well, let's see, is there a 143? I don't think so. Ooh, there is. Yes, there's that shot. That's 143. So we're going to call this 142B. Save that as 0142B. Cool. That methodology seems to work pretty well. It does let me keep track of what I've been doing. So now what I'm going to do, make my life a little easier, I'm going to grab this and go XV. Okay, so now his eyes are in a different layer. And we're going to hit Control Insert, put a key there. And let's hit Control Insert and put a key there as well. So, head, eyes. Cool. And let's just insert a key and just kind of put in a few tweens. Alright, and let's, just for fun, we'll really exaggerate it. Like, right? Okay. We'll turn those back off. Let's see how that feels. Feels strange, actually, right here. Okay, let's see. From here to here. Yeah, this is wrong. Let's make this more like that. Okay. And then we'll just kind of there. Okay, so now we have a problem with this. So I'm going to redo these eyes. Turn the I guess if if you're going to use onion skins, if you're going to try to get a smooth continuity between a bunch of drawings, then onion skins are definitely useful. Okay, so now that does not happen anywhere near snappily enough. So I'm going to take this. We'll give him half a second. That's probably too much, isn't it? Yeah, that's too much. Okay. And honestly, that's too gradual. So if I like that pose, let's just go like that. Works. Save it. Done. Okay, so now we'll go ahead and call this head ink, because that that will not have to be animated. So I'm going to put these each at halfway on their opacity, save my work. And now, if we hit the Q key, which by the way is that's a hotkey I set up. You're going to have to set your own hotkey for turning smoothing on and off if that's something you want to do. That was easy. Boom. Now it could be argued that there was a time when his headband actually had a pointy thing going on. Let me see if we did that consistently, at all, because I don't think we did. Yeah, see, it's not there. Yeah, it's not there through most of it. It could be if we go way back here. Yeah, see, look, there it is. This is one of those little things about filmmaking and animating that we are going to overlook. You can go on YouTube here and find examples from lots of movies where there's little discontinuities. We're going to have a discontinuity. Sorry, folks. That's what we're going to do, because I don't really care about this one. Half the fun, right? This, by the way, this shot bugs me. Which one is that? 139. I'm going to keep that one in mind too. I think I might. I hope that one was done in Krita. Let's find out. 139 is what we're looking for. 139 got to be around here. Oh, it wasn't. Gosh, I wonder if I did that like in Blender or something. Doesn't look like Blender. Diggity dog, it must be OpenTunes. 139. Let's find out. It's a mystery! Because basically what's wrong here is the ninja, his motion is okay, but his, he's got no outlines. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? That is the question. Okay, so 0139. So, and there's no 139 here either. Okay. Alright, so when I run into a situation like this, normally the way I would handle it, because this is kind of weird, it could be that this shot is like embedded in a longer OpenTunes scene or something. Normally what I would do is I would basically take a screenshot of this, clean out everything, just redo the animation. In this case, it might not be ridiculous, actually. Let me look at his motion again. Yeah, it's not bad. It wouldn't be ridiculous to capture this or render just this little section out as an image sequence and then go in and just draw outlines over that to tighten that up. Because all in all, I don't mind that shot. But now, getting back to the task at hand, eyes ink. Okay, so I'm going to go insert, 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 to insert keys, obviously. And I'm going to go boom, boom. Boy, this is going fast, isn't it? And boom. How's that? How's that for fast? Boom, boom. Unbelievable. Now, the question could legitimately be asked, would we see the guy's ponytail? And I'm going to say from the angle we're looking at it, I don't think we would see the ponytail. So I'm going to turn those off, turn that off, and let's get a color guide. How are we going to get a color guide? Well, there's more than one way to skin that cat. But I would say right here we could just take a screenshot. Alt print screen. Come back here, paste it in, and we're good. Okay. Fill tool. Now this is, since this is all in one layer, by the way, let's turn that off. Black, black. Hold on, stop everything. Okay, this is where I need to think ahead. I am going to add. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to do a filter mask. What I'm going to do is just duplicate the layer. And that way on this layer, I can go filter, adjust, hue saturation value. Let's make it a colorize. So we'll crank up the lightness, crank up the saturation. Basically, that's pretty good. Alright, turn that back off and then get back to work here. Alright, and this was our color guide. Boom. Fill, fill. Fill, fill. And we do need the blue color. Turn that off for his little neck thingy dingy. So now this overlays over top of it, and we can actually just by turning up the opacity dial in the amount of the tint that we want there. Okay, so now on the eyes, whoops, we want the eye ink. On the eyes, we kind of want to do the same thing. So let's, since let's see here. I'm gonna go filter, and now what I want to do is kind of match the other. So there's that. Okay, so now what we can do is just go Control F, and we'll add the same tweak to each of those. And now we can, since we're painting behind, let's just grab our brush, we'll turn our smoothing off. You know what? Why do I not use this? That would make quite a lot more sense, wouldn't it? Quite a lot more sense. Fill tool? Ha! Forget the fill tool. Why, we're doing it the old school way today. Old school, I tell ya. Old school. Well, got an email from Darren T today, and he gave me a bunch of, about a dozen, I think, suggestions on the Futurama fan episode script, and I think his suggestions were very, very good. Yeah, quite good. So now on this, I'm going to actually zoom way in here, sample that. I'm curious about something. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna keep this handy. I think that possibly those could be darkened up a bit. Okay, so I'm gonna go merge with layer down below. It's Control E. Here I'm going to back this off a little bit. Yep. Cool. Save that. Alright, so now I guess we'll use the pencil. That's what I tend to do here. Whoops. For this, we do not want the mirrored drawing going on. And the truth of the matter is, I really should go like this and that. Oh, wait. Let's use the ink brush for that. And we're in normal mode. Let's do multiply just because I'm feeling frisky. Okay. There's that. Okay, so now let's save our work. Perfect. Now this would be even more perfect, by the way, and I am literally going to delete everything I don't need, so gone. Okay, so we need a shadow layer for sure, and the shadow layer can be alpha inherited, which means now we're going to take this big old brush, and actually we can turn this back on. And we also want a little bit here. And turn that down. Okay. So now here's what we're going to do. We're just going to have all kinds of fun. We're going to grab this, hit Control G, turn it into a group, and that's Ninja 1. Then we're going to duplicate the group and merge it. So now we've got a flattened version of this, and you can see there's just the 3 keys. And then what I'm going to do, I really wish we could do this as a, what would you say, a filter. I wish you could do a transform as a filter, but there's really not a good way to do that. So now if I grab this, nope, I want to go Alt. Yep, Alt and Shift. Okay, so Alt and Shift, boom. Come on, baby. Boom. Okay, I think that probably nailed it. Let's find out. Yeah, perfect. Save that. Okay, what was the background? Yeah, it was just like the doorway. Whoops, I guess we're here. Interesting. Yeah, so that's a pretty nondescript background. So let's go to our images, backgrounds, and we probably should see the window behind him. So let's just go ahead and go with that. What the heck? Insert it as a new layer down yonder. And let's do with this the same thing we did with him. So background layer. There it is. Control insert. Control insert. Control insert. So now here we're going to just spank it up a little bit, but I would say not as much because we want the parallax kind of thing. That's too much, actually. I'm going to get rid of that. Get rid of that. Let's do this again. 1, 2. Here, just enough to see it. Yep, just enough to see it. Actually, I am wondering. Sorry. I wonder if we did it like the traditional push in while you zoom out kind of situation. I don't know. I'm just going to try this. This probably isn't going to work, but no, because it's out of alignment. So, okay. So let's go here and move that up like that. Okay. Why did we do that? So that we can copy this here and here and just kind of do the opposite of what we did before. Okay. Boom. And boom. Just want to see if that gives the... It kind of does. I think I did it too much though. So this is tedious, no doubt about it, but that's okay. I'm just gonna like keep going. Okay, that's better. Okay, and this background I'm going to add a filter mask. It's going to be a lens blur. Radius. I like it muy mucho. Let's flatten the layer. So now it's got to process those blurs. Process the blurs. Okay. Okay, and the only other thing I think here is maybe just a little bit of a shadow kiss on our villain's around his eyes. Let's just see if that feels good. Yeah, why not? Why the heck not? Nope, that didn't work. Okay, and boom! That's a little more consistent with the overall kind of look we've been doing throughout this show. So, okay, so now we're going to render this. Boom! And this is going to be 142B in the render folder. Now this doesn't already exist in the Blender timeline, so we should be able to just render the sucker out and then drag and drop that baby in, and we'd be good to go, folks. So I hope you guys are all being super safe in this very uncertain and very scary time for a lot of people. Observing the protocols, doing your part, keep everybody safe, and where is... We gotta go way up here. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, ignore me. I'm just talking to myself here. So 142. 142B. There's 143. There's 141. So I wonder if we need to refresh. Yep, there it is. Okay, so this is going kinda like there. Okay. Okay, so oh my gosh, this is something that absolutely drives me insane with Blender 2.82. Didn't have this problem in 2.8. You grab a clip and it keeps wanting to stretch one end or the other. I think you literally have to unselect it. Wow, it's just so stupid. But that's what we get sometimes, is stuff that's stupid. Okay. Boom. And I'm going to actually split this. Strip, cut. Oh yeah, hard cut. That's what I want. Okay, so I want to give that a little bit more breathing room. Let's give it a crack. Okay, I want to give it even more breathing room. Okay, file, save. Now, here, we kind of got away with murder because he's moving so fast. So obviously there's some things about this that could be improved. But and so because it appears that this was done in Blender, and as I said earlier, the render in Blender was absolutely inscrutable. So I think this shot, it's got to be redone because of the background. Darn it. Boy, there have been a lot of really interesting and sometimes difficult lessons learned in this project, especially regarding what software to use and not use for for different things. Okay, from a storytelling standpoint, that looks really good. Let's see what we have. Let me look back here a little bit. Maybe there's some stuff we can leverage. Not really. Huh? Boom. Yeah, it's perfect. I mean, I shouldn't say it's perfect, but it's pretty good from a storytelling standpoint. Here, he reaches back. What do you think, guys? Should we just like rock and roll and go for it? Let's save this. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. We're having nothing but fun here. And since we all have to stay home because of COVID-19, we've really got nothing to do but just kill time. So let's go like this. Let's create a quick and dirty Zen. Hello. Oops. Oh dear. I want the pencil, so I need to grab those. I'm doing that because by just clicking each of these, then I can hit the slash key and it'll toggle between them. So okay. Zen has a little bit of hair. He's definitely got a bowl neck. He is a big boy. And what I'm trying to do is actually steal a little bit of the concept of that shot. Okay. So yeah, he's hauled back. Let's just run with that. Let's have some fun with this thing. Let's just go ahead and be Joe comic book here. Boom. Okay, so and obviously Zen is in fact wearing a garment. So I'm just going to block this in. And this will be, okay, so we got to indicate his garment. So this is going to be what? We'll call this 142C. Might as well. Absolutely. Save it. 0142-C. Okay. And, oh yeah, he took his shirt off. I'm sorry. My bad. I was wrong. Or as Fonzie used to say, if you are old like me and you used to watch Happy Days, I was wrong. He couldn't say it. Couldn't admit when he was wrong. Remember the Fonzie? Remember Happy Days? If you don't, well, that's okay. There's more of the population that doesn't remember than does, I would say. Okay. So let's save that and control insert. And now we're going to go ahead and turn on onion skinning. And we're going to go boom, boom, boom. Okay. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. And this one's going to go boom, 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 like so. Okay, so here's Zen's head, right? He's going to be kind of turning around here, so let's go to a 3/4 view here. I really want to have some fun with this, so let's really do this fun. What I mean is I want to be really loose with the animation and really exaggerate the movement. Okay, so here we would have something like this. Okay. Yeah, that works. Alright, so this arm's going to swing back. We can see his hand is being thrown backwards. Alright, we got to give those big pecs. Got to get those big pecs in there. Alright, and what we're going to do is we're going to kind of exaggerate his face and his hair. Everything's going to move, move, move. Alright, so we'll just put indicators in here for his eyes and ears. This is gonna be fun, actually. Yeah, better save my work. Okay, so here his back should probably crinkle in a bit, and here he's already whipped around, so anatomically we need to have a big indicator there of his big hunkin' bicep. And then here, this is going to be like a really big ham-fisted bunch of nastiness coming at Mr. Ninja Guy. Alright, so I'm going to turn the onion skins off so that I get a more accurate picture of what I'm actually doing here. Alright, and this is going to be nothing but this against the background. Watch this. Boom. 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 I like it. Looks really good. Alright, we'll put some peck there. Peck action right here. We're just going to continue to really show this exaggerated muscularity. Little indication of his ear there. Okay, he's got long-ish hair, not super long, but okay, and this is going to be really whipping around. Okay, what would this other arm do? I guess it would just be, I think it would just, we would just see the hand in the background, you know, kind of like that. So here, need to bring this peck action down a little bit. And again, abs. Boom. Okay, save that. So the only thing I have a problem with, a couple things. One is perhaps we should delay. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, and if we're going to do that, what really wants to happen here, I'm going to actually shift this to here, and let's do this way. I am going to grab this. I'm just going to use the free transform tool to sort of kludge together a concept here. Okay, so what I want is to, let's see, really show him drawn back to do some serious damage here. And so now the question becomes boom, boom. Okay, I think that's going to work better. Okay, yeah, except this actually needs to be jumped forward even further. Boom, bam, boom, bam. I like it. Okay. And we'll insert a key there just to go to black, right? Bam. Okay. Now, this is going to be, I guess we'll just be a little conservative and we'll save it at 42 frames. Okay. Question. Do we want a silhouette of Mr. Ninja Guy in the foreground? Well, let's find out. We'll make a big, hello? Why is, what am I missing here? Opacity, it's a brush. We'll insert a key just for kicks and giggles. Why, ah, stupid. Sorry, gotta select nothing. Okay, now, I'm just gonna, I'm just trying something. I may not like it. I may want to try something different. Alright. And let's take this guy, move him over a little bit. Let's just see. Bam. Okay, so if we were going to do that, then he would disappear on this frame. Bam. Okay, so now this is really quite a open question whether this silhouette of Ninja Guy should be in there or not. But if he is going to be in there, it seems to me that we should look at our rule of thirds and look at where Zen really should be here. If we're going to add a transform mask, okay, based on where the Ninja Guy is, Zen should actually be here. Really, he should probably be, yeah, about here. That looks pretty good. Okay, let's flatten that layer. Might as well, because it's just one layer anyway. I mean, you know, it's not the only animation is in that one layer. There's not like some that do and some that don't. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Okay, if we're going to do that, then this really needs to be centered. This is, of course, ridiculous. That's a Krita-ism right there, where it sort of saved something and stuck it in another frame. Very, very strangely. Very strangely. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Okay, one thing I have a little problem with. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to... okay. Shoot. Actually, let's just undo. Undo, 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 undo. Okay. Got our transform mask. What I'm kinda having a problem with here is that his arm got erased. I think the solution for that is actually to scale Zen down a little bit. Let's turn this guy back on. Yeah, that's where he needs to be. That's good. So let's try that. Boom. Boom. Okay, so now I wonder... So my sense is that actually... Let's turn this off. And let's move this downstream one frame. And then let's insert a frame here. And this frame is going to be the most utterly badass fist you've ever seen. Whoops. Probably needs to be black. Okay, so we're going to put his fist. Hey, Val, I need an opinion. Okay. So there's two ways we can play this. One, boom. One, boom. Or we could apply this transform mask to move him over here and actually have the silhouette. Because the last thing that happened was that. Right? So, do we think that... And by the way, obviously his hand would have to be centered.
No, I wouldn't do a silhouette. I would just
Okay. Alright. I had a feeling. Okay, so let's just center him. And it's all about him interacting with the screen. So, in that case, by the way, I actually am going to add a transform mask so that I can actually make him a little bigger. I want to get him centered. Yeah, let's do it that way. Okay, so then when we get to this, obviously we can take this and we'll want to center this and probably just have the, have the star grow a little bit. So we'll turn off the rule of thirds and see what it looks like. Boom. Okay, the only thing here is that should be on ones actually. Boom. Boom. Okay, that's it. Alright guys, wow, it's been almost 45 minutes. Okay, let's do ink and paint. I forgot, we did We did 2 shots. I forgot. So, okay, I guess I'm really working fast here because I don't even know what I'm doing. Let's call it a day, and we'll come back and do ink and paint next time. As you guys know,